What is going on, guys? This is Esquilo here, and I'm bringing guys my VPL, the Valhalla. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. The VPL league by my friend Skyrender, and as you guys can see, week one we're going up against the Durham Druddigons. They are coached by 6 foot Axe or Leo, and his draft is as follows: for OU he picked Begalopani, Latius, Landros. UU he has Arcanine, Shaman, and Greninja, Torrent. Uh, for RU, he has Rage, Steel, Smoking, and Slowpoke, and for RU and for NU and below, he has Scantan, Raichu, and Combusken. So he has a very spooky draft. But as I decided even before the draft took place, after Skyrim invited me and told me the draft rules, I already decided I would make a team around Typhlosion. So it's no big deal, no big secret or spoilers that I will be bringing him week one. We have a Specs Typhlosion because nothing on his team takes a Specs Eruption, and the only things that take it are Arcanine, if he's special defensive, or Slowking. And we have Toxic for that. I have Fire Blast and HP Ice because HP Ice also it hits the Shaman, it hits the Leno T and the Latios, even though all of those are either 2-hit KO or just 1-hit KO by Eruption. The spread is nothing to talk about, it's just modest max special attack, max speed. But then we have our Electabuzz right here. Choice Scarf, Modest Nature, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Focus Blasting for Ice. Not much to talk about it either. He only has one stopper to Volt Switching around, which is Lando T, and HP Ice deals, it's almost a KO on it. So, not to worry about it. And next up we have our second Scarfer. We have Regenerator Nicho. I have a Regenerator, that thing, because I do pack the item kick and he has the potential to bring a lot of hazards. So if I can get as much help as I can on Nicho as soon as I get out of the field, even better for me because I'll probably just be U-turning around or high jump kicking around. And if I miss a high jump kick, I can just reach out and get some health back. Anyway, so that is cool. I am a naughty nature because I do have the Power Ice because defensive Leather T is 2-hit KO'd by Power Ice anyways. So that is cool. Next up we have my Vaporeon. Physical defensive so I can take on Megalopony a bit better. Heal Belt, I have Toxic over Protect right here because of Shaman. Because the substitute lead sheet Shaman could be a pain in the ass if I don't have Typhlosion around. So I kinda want a Toxic because Shaman is kinda of a switching into Vaporeon. So if he does bring in Shaman on my Vaporeon, I can just Toxic it and stop it from substitute and lead sheet and all of that. The other moves are Scald and Wish, pretty standard. Next up I have my Mega Aggron. I have Avalanche, Earthquake, Roar, and Stealth Rock. Originally I had Protect over Roar, but again Shaman could be a problem, so I do pack the Roar. And even Combine Latios could be kind of a problem to deal with late game and whatnot. So Roar is here to try and stop sweeps. And the last but not least I have Southwest Sunslash. Excuse me about that, I will be tired. Next up we have Southwest Sunslash. Reason being because I need the rapid speed just for Typhlosion. The other guys don't really mind hazards that much, but Typhlosion is the one that minds them the most, so I kinda wanna have that rapid speed so I can rapid speeds. And since Sunslash is kinda bulky physically, I decided to put as much in the special defensive as I could, just for the likes of Latios, even Shaman. I can leave a Seed Flare if it's not specs. For Slowking, in case I need to take that last ditch rapid spin off, so to say. So this is the team. As for Leo, I'm expecting him to bring Megalopony, Arcanine, Shaman, Registeel, Skuntank, and the last one it will be the Latios or Slowking, something like that is what I expect him to bring. But I will pause right here and I will be back with the battle. So, as you guys can see, for the team that he brought basically everything I expected. He didn't bring the Latus, he brought the Slowking instead. But he has the Megalopony, the Greninja, the Arcanine discounted the Registeel and the Slowking. Actually, he didn't bring the Shaman. He brought the Greninja over it. So, that is cool. But looking at his team, he didn't bring the Lando, so I can easily start off with my Electabuzz. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So, here I actually switch up because I didn't think he would go for a fake out on the Electabuzz fearing the static. So I just went into my Sun Slash predicting anything like a Slowking or something. I don't know why he would bring a Slowking, maybe a Registeel, something like that. But then I'm just gonna sack my Registeel. I went for Super Fang just on the off chance he goes into Slowking or something like that. So Sand Shot goes down, and at this point I'm like, oh, fuck me, man. So I just bring in Nichao. I'm screaming at this point that I am scarred, so I'm just gonna go for a U-turn. If he stays in, so be it. So I'm gonna bring in my Vaporeon, and I'm gonna go for a Toxic here, expecting the Slowking. But he actually just goes into Registeel, and I missed the Toxic. No, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking then. So he goes for a Stealth Rock since I bring my Typhlosion because I knew he would go. And to be honest, I didn't expect Protect at all, but it actually makes sense since I have a Nichao that could be locked into Hydrokick. So actually I go for a double Toxic, thinking that he might go into Slowking, predicting that I am not locked into Toxic and just go Slowking and try to set up or something. But he goes into Greninja and he goes for Toxic Spike, so at this point I'm thinking that he's probably the Suicide Lead Greninja, even though he didn't start off with it. So he goes for Taunt, preventing me from wishing, and at this point I think I go into Electabuzz, yes, predicting another layer of Toxic Spikes, as he does just that. So I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch, because as I said, he doesn't have his Lando, so I can easily just go for a Volt Switch. And the Volt Switch does pitiful damage to Registeel, and I'm gonna bring in my aggro, and I thought of going for Earthquake right here, but I decided that my best play would definitely be the Stealth Rocks in the long run, because even though Arcanine is weak to Earthquake, it's not a stubborn Quake and I have no investment, so it would probably not even be a 3-hit KO or something. So I'm gonna bring in my Vaporeon as he actually roars. I was expecting a fire type move, so he brings me into Electabuzz, and here I actually thought about just switching out back into aggro, but I decided to just go for a full switch, get a bit of damage on the Arcanine. Even though he goes for the extreme, he doesn't get the static, luckily for him, and I bring in my Vaporeon and I'm gonna force this Arcanine out. I go for the Scald because basically hits everything and I can just fish for a burn, which I don't get, spoiler. I think. So Registeel comes in. I'm just gonna go for the Heal Bell to cure my poison. Even though Electabuzz as soon as it comes in, it will die anyways, which is fine. So he shows me the size bit of, it's kinda okay. It's not the worst thing, but since it deals like 50%, not 50 HP every time, it's kinda annoying. And he brings in the Greninja and he's like actually life form with Dark Pulse. He gets a flinch, which is fine. Doesn't really matter because he will die to Toxic anyways, and that is a kill for Typhlosion. So he brings in the Mega Lopunny. I'm expecting a fake out or something. I'm just gonna sack my Electabuzz. I don't think I need to get extra damage on anything, so might as well just sack the Electabuzz there. And I'm gonna bring in my Nichao. I'm just gonna go for a U-turn because here, let me pause. Why I went for U-turn? Simple as that. I couldn't just lock myself into a fighting type move. Although I could kill the Mega Lopunny right here, but he still has the Slowking. And if it's a Calm-White Slowking, he could just set up on my Nichao, and that would not be ideal. So I might as well go for a U-turn. Bring in my Mega Aggron because he will go for a fighting type move there. Or at least I thought. And then I think I'm gonna double out into my Typhlosion. I think. Yes, no, I lie. I double out back into Nichao. And now I think I bring my Typhlosion on the Protect. No, I lie. I'm sorry guys. This battle actually took place a while ago. So I'm bringing my Vaporeon, and I think I tried to go for a Wish right here. Or do I go just straight for a Scald? No, I go for the Wish here. And then I know I can leave without a return. It's a roll, but it's a roll in my favor. And I leave it, and I will take out this Megalopony, and I will actually not die to Toxic because Wish actually takes place before the Toxic, so that is cool. So he brings in the Slowking, and Stupid B goes for a Wish instead of a Toxic. I have no idea why, and he shows me that he is indeed Calm Mind, which is kind of moody. So I'm gonna bring in my Mega Aggro because I know I can take a Surf, I know I can take a Scald, a Sideshow, and he wouldn't Fire Blast there. And since I'm at full now, I think I go for the Worm. No, I lied. I actually, I know. I go for into Vaporeon thinking that he'll either risk the Fire Blast, miss, or he would just go for a Scald, and I'll try to get that Water Absorb. But I go for a Scald on the Ready Steel, I don't get the burn. I need to go for a Wish because I will die next time, but thinking back now, I think my best play would definitely go for a Wish. So he's just gonna size me toss my aggro as I go for the Earthquake. Unfortunately, it's not to hit KO from where he was because of leftovers. So I'm just gonna double back into Michao, expecting the Seismic Toss and to put some pressure on this guy. I actually have no idea why I went to Michao since he has Protect, he can just go for Protect. And I show him that I have Drain Punch actually, and what I do here, I think I'm going to Typhlosion. Yay! I finally caught it. So I do go into Typhlosion expecting the switch, and he actually goes into his Slowking. And I think I just Fire Blast here, expecting this content to come in. Yes, exactly. I Fire Blast because last time I showed Toxic, and since he's a Calm Mind variant, he doesn't want to get Toxic. And the Typhlosion gets, I actually get the burn with a Fire Blast, which is fine because I didn't get any burns with the Skull. And he actually released my switch. And I'm gonna pause here. My thought at the moment was, okay, I'm gonna bring in my Micho, and I'm gonna U-turn just so I can get a bit more health back. But the problem is, I forgot that this thing gets not Sucker Punch. I forgot that this thing actually gets Aftermath, which means that I will be at even lower health than I was before. So that was kind of a very bad play on my part. I completely forgot Stunt and got Aftermath, and I'm just gonna bring my aggro. And at this point it's basically GG because I can't beat the Slowking 1v1 unless he doesn't have Slack Off. If he doesn't have Slack Off, I can win. If he has Slack Off, I can't win. So I'm just gonna stay with Mega Aggro. I go for the Roar because this means that Arcanine will be in range of High Jump Kick, and I just Earthquake Slowking because I don't have Toxic unfortunately, and he just Fire Blast me and he killed me. So I'm gonna go into Typhlosion. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't have Slack Off. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. I get another burn with Fire Blast, which is insane, but he doesn't have the Slack Off, and at this point it's GG because Typhlosion will go down to Toxic, and I'm just gonna bring in my reach out. I'm gonna go for the high jump kick, hoping for an ultra mega crit, and that he beats a side shot. And this will be the battle. It's a 3-0 victory in favor of Leo, and yeah. So we start off badly. I don't really mind because I didn't really bring like a super competitive team. I was trying to build around Typhlosion. But next week I think we face the Mega Metagross guy, which is Tesla Mouse, and that will be a tough battle. But I do have something in store for him as well. So I will be catching you guys next time. So peace.